What if I told you that you can create your Instagram post automatically while you're sipping your coffee? Let me show you how it actually works. So here on my screen you can see my Google Sheets that I've created with the name Instagram post, and these are the fields that I've added over here. So here to show you that how you can create an Instagram post automatically, I'm going to add a new detail in my Google Sheets. So let me add the details. Alright, so here you can see I've successfully added a new detail in my Google Sheets where I've added the post topic as fitness, motivation, post style, hashtags, target audience, mood or theme, and an additional note. So now after adding the new details in my Google Sheets, let's go and check our Instagram account to see whether a new post is created on my Instagram account or not. So this is my Instagram account, and here I'm going to refresh my window first. And here you can see a new post for the same has been created on an Instagram account. Here you can see the image and the caption generated by OpenAI. So now with this, we have successfully seen the working of this amazing automation. And now here in this video, we are going to learn step by step that how you can create this automation by simply connecting your Google Sheets with your AI tool and your Instagram account using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So to access the Pabbly Connect, you need to search for pabbly.com/connect in your browsers, and it will take you to the homepage of Pabbly Connect. There you can see two options. One is sign in and the other one is sign up free. If you're a new user, then click on sign up free and get free 100 tasks every month to explore the software. And if you're an existing user like me, then simply sign in. Now after signing in, you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. From here, you need to access Pabbly Connect by clicking on this access now, and it will take you to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. So here, before moving forward with the connection, let me tell you about Pabbly Community. So this is the Pabbly Community where automation users, business owners and marketers connect. You can ask questions, share workflows and get instant replies and helpful feedback from others who have faced these similar challenges. It is an active and supportive space to learn and grow together. And now you can find the link to join the Pabbly Community in the description box below. Make sure to check it out and join the Pabbly Community as soon as possible. Alright, let's move back to our Pabbly's dashboard, and here to build a new connection, I need to create a workflow first. So for that, I'm going to click on this create workflow button, and then it is asking me to select the workflow builder. So you can see two options. One is new beta and the another one is classic. So beta version is modern, faster and more flexible, whereas classic one is stable and the familiar approach. So in this video, we are going to use this beta version by clicking on the select button, and then a create workflow dialog box appeared in front of us. So I'm going to give a name to my workflow that says auto create Instagram post with Google Sheets, and then he's asking me to select the folder. So in the left side corner of this dashboard, you can see a folder section under which you can see the multiple folders that I've already created with different names to save my workflows accordingly. So in this particular case, I'm going to select my folder as automations. You can select the folder as per your need. Also, you can create multiple folders to save your workflows accordingly. And now here to learn how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect, you need to click on this learn more hyperlink given over here, and it will take you to a forum window where you can see all the instructions to how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect. Alright, let's move back to our Pabbly's dashboard, and here to create a new workflow, I'm going to click on this create button given over here. Now here in this workflow window, you can see we have successfully created a workflow, and here let me tell you that there are two most important principles of an automation process, that are trigger and action. Where trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means action is a response towards that trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's begin with our automation by simply setting up our trigger. So we're going to click on this add trigger button, and here as you all know that I'm adding my new Instagram post ID in my Google Sheets. So I'm going to select my trigger as Google Sheets and my app event as new or updated spreadsheet row. Then we're going to click on this connect, and here you can see I've received a webhook URL. That means here we're going to use this webhook URL to connect our Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. So following the instructions given below, firstly I'm going to copy the webhook URL, and here I've already logged in my Google Sheets account. So this is my Google Sheet that I've created with the name Instagram post, and these are the fields. So here, before moving forward with the connection, let me add a new dummy detail in my Google Sheets. Alright, so here you can see I've successfully added a new detail in my Google Sheets, and now we're going to connect this Google Sheet with Pabbly Connect. So here, to build this connection, you need to install an add-on on your Google Sheets account first, and for that you need to click on this extensions, and from here you need to select add-ons. Now here in this add-ons you need to select get add-ons. Then here in this Google Workspace Marketplace, you have to search for an add-on that is Pabbly Connect Webhooks. And then you need to install this add-on in your Google Sheets account in order to connect your Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. So you can see it is already installed in my Google Sheets account. So I'm going to move back. And once you're going to install this particular add-on, then you need to follow exactly these same steps. Alright, so now after installing the add-on, you need to refresh the window, and that's a necessary step. And here, after refreshing the window, you need to click on this extensions, and then you'll be able to see the option of Pabbly Connect Webhooks over here. So from here, you need to select Initial Setup. Now here in this initial setup, it is asking me to add the webhook URL and the trigger column. So for the webhook URL, I'm going to add the URL that I've received in my Pabbly's workflow. And here for the trigger column, it says the trigger column will be a final data column on which if the data is added, the whole of that row data will be sent to the webhook URL. So here you can see in my Google Sheet, my last data column is column F. So I'm going to add my trigger as column F. Then we are going to click on the submit. And it says setup configured successfully. That means we have successfully set up a webhook inside our Google Sheets, and we have successfully connected our Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. So now after building this connection, let's test this connection by clicking on the send test button given over here. And you can see it says test data sent successfully. That means we have successfully sent the first row data of our Google Sheets to our Pabbly's workflow. That means on this webhook URL. So let's go and check it. But here, before moving back to our Pabbly's workflow, you need to perform another very important step to completely connect your Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. So for that, you need to click on this extensions. Then you need to select Pabbly Connect Webhooks. And from here, you need to turn on the send on event. So by turning it on automatically, whenever you're going to add a new detail in our Google Sheets, then instantly Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response. Alright, so let's go and check it, and here you can see we have received a tick in front of the send on event. That means we have successfully turned it on. So let's move back to our Pabbly's workflow, and here you can see we have received a successful response where we have received the trigger column, target audience, spreadsheet name, ID, sheet name, sheet ID, row index, post topic, style, mood or theme, hashtags, and the additional notes. So with this, we have successfully set up a trigger over here. So once we have received the detail from our Google Sheets, then automatically using the details, I want OpenAI to generate a proper caption and an image for my Instagram post. So now here to generate the caption first, what we are going to do is that we are going to add an action step over here. And here I'm going to select my action application as OpenAI. Then you're going to select the app event as ChatGPT, and then we are going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add a new connection. If your OpenAI account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. So here I'm using my AI tool as OpenAI, but you can use another AI tool such as Google Gemini or Perplexity AI as per your requirements. Alright, so now here to build a new connection, it is asking me to add the API token. So it says OpenAI uses API keys for authentication. Kindly visit your OpenAI API keys page to get the API key that you need to enter here. So by clicking on this hyperlink, it will direct you to the API keys window of your OpenAI account. So it easily got directed because here I was already logged in my OpenAI account. So to easily get directed, make sure you're already logged in your OpenAI account in the same browser. Alright, so now we are going to create a new secret key by clicking on this create new secret key button, and here we're going to give the name as new Insta post, and then we are going to select the project as default project, and then we are going to create the secret key. And here you can see this is our API key, so we are going to copy it, moving back to Pabbly's workflow, and here we are going to paste the token. Then you're going to click on the save. And here you can see we are now successfully connected. So let's move forward. Here it is asking me to select the AI model. So by clicking on this drop down menu, you can see all the models available. In this case, I'm going to select my model as GPT-5. You can select it as per your requirement. And then it is asking me to add the prompt. So in this prompt field, I need to add a relevant prompt that I want to give to AI to generate a proper caption for my Instagram post. So let me add a relevant prompt. Alright, so I've successfully added a relevant prompt where I've added some instructions for the AI and the details as post, topic, style, hashtags, target audience, mood or theme, and additional notes. So now here, instead of entering these details manually, here I'm going to map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I'm going to map the data from the response that I received in my trigger step or my previous action steps. Mapping makes our text dynamic so that when we're going to receive a new detail through our Google Sheets, then automatically this previously existing detail will be updated with the new one. So here for the post topic, I'm going to map my post topic. Here we're going to map the style. Here we're going to map the hashtags. Here we're going to map the target audience. Here we're going to map the mood or theme. And lastly, we're going to map the additional notes. Alright, so with this we have successfully completed the prompt over here. So now we're going to click on the save and send this request given over here. And here you can see we have received a successful response where we have received a message content generated in which we have received the entire caption generated by AI as per the details we provided. So with this we have successfully set up this action step as well. So now after generating the caption, we are going to generate an image for our Instagram post using OpenAI. So for that we are going to add another action step over here, and here I'm going to select my action application as OpenAI and my app event as generate image. Then we're going to click on this connect. This time to build this connection, I'm going to click on the select existing connection because I've already connected my OpenAI account with Pabbly Connect in my previous action step. So we're going to click on the save, and then here's asking me to select the model. So I'm going to select the model as Delhi 3 from the drop down. You can select it as per your requirement. And then again it is asking me to add the prompt. So here again I'm going to add a relevant prompt that I want to give to AI to generate a proper image for my Instagram post. So let me add a relevant prompt over here. Alright, so I've successfully added a relevant prompt where I've added some instructions for the AI, and here I've mapped some details. So now we are going to move forward. Then it is asking numbers of image to be generated. So I'm going to add the number as 1. You can add it as per your requirement. Then here's asking for the size. So I'm going to select a relevant size, that is 1024 into 1024. Here for the quality I'm going to select HD, and here the style is not required field, so I'm going to leave it blank. And now here after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request given over here. And here you can see we have received a successful response where we have received an image URL generated by AI. So we're going to copy it, and then you're going to open it in a new tab to see the image generated. So this is the image generated by OpenAI. Alright, so with this we have successfully set up this action step as well. So now here after creating a new image from OpenAI, we are going to post this caption and image as a new post on our Instagram account. So now here to create a new post, we are going to add an action step over here, and here we are going to select the action application as Instagram for business. Then we're going to select the app event as publish photo, and then we are going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add a new connection. If your Instagram account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, I'm going to click on this connect with Instagram for business. Here I'm going to select my desired account. And here you can see we are now successfully connected. So here it easily got connected because here I was already logged in my Instagram account. So to build an easy connection, make sure you're already logged in your Instagram account in the same browser. Or else if you're building a new connection, that is going to ask for the account credentials first. Alright, so let's move forward. Here it is asking for the Instagram account to use. So I'm going to select my account from the drop down, and then here's asking me to add the photo URL. So here we are going to map the URL generated by OpenAI. So this is the URL generated, and then here's asking for the caption. So we're going to map the caption generated by OpenAI. So this is the caption generated. And now after entering all the required details, we're going to click on the save and send test request given over here. And here you can see we have received a response where we have received an error message that says only photo or video can be accepted. That means the URL that we entered over here is not acceptable. So it was not acceptable because of the length. So here to shorten the length of this URL, what we are going to do is that we are going to add an action step over here, and here we are going to use an application named as Bitly to shorten our URL. Then you're going to select the app event as shorten link. Then we're going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, you can select add a new connection, and then you need to click on this connect with Bitly to add your account credentials. Or else if you have an existing connection, then click on the select existing connection, and then you need to click on the save. And here you can see we are now successfully successfully connected. So it is asking me to select the group. So I'm going to select my account group from the drop down, and then it is asking for the long URL. So I'm going to map the URL that I want to shorten. So this is the image URL, and then we are going to click on the save and send test request. And here you can see we have received a successful response where we have received a shortened link for the media and some other details. So let's copy it and let's open it in a new tab to check whether the image is same or not. And here you can see it is exactly the same image. Alright, so with this we have successfully set up this action step as well. So now we are going to map this photo URL in the place of this long URL. So this is the shortened link of our image, and now after entering all the required details, we are going to click on the save and send test request given over here. And here you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully created a new post on our Instagram account. So let's go and check it. Here I'm going to refresh it. And here you can see we have successfully created a new post on our Instagram account with the image and the caption generated by OpenAI. Alright, so these were the steps to how to create Instagram post with Google Sheet. I hope these steps were clear to you. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So if we have selected our trigger as Google Sheets and our action as OpenAI twice, Pabbly and Instagram. So that when you're going to add a new Instagram post idea on our Google Sheets, then automatically and instantly using the details, OpenAI is going to generate the caption and an image for that post. After generating the caption and the image, automatically using Pabbly, it is going to shorten the link of the photo URL generated by OpenAI. And after shortening the link, automatically it is going to create a new post on our Instagram account with all the details. Alright, I hope these steps were clear to you. Now if you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. And now if you found this video helpful, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more automation tutorials. Also, if you have any doubts, then feel free to drop them in the comments below. And I would be really happy if you let us know what type of automation you would like to see the next. Alright, that's all for this video. See you in the next one. Thanks for watching.
Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. If you have any doubt, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, then you can write it at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit this URL. Now, if you liked the video, then please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.